Hey everyone, it's Premier Spider91 again, and I'm going to be unboxing two more new Awakening booster boxes. So let's get into it. So for the first booster box, I got a Cody box topper and Arrow Digimon Zero. Now, I've opened quite a bit of these boxes. I'm pretty sure this is fixed no matter what. I think your Teamers is the one that's a little RNG. In the second box, I got Yoli and another Arrow. Now, these are completely new. I think I got two Karis in the other two boxes. So I think Kari is actually the most expensive one. But I think that's just because a lot of people run yellow decks. But I feel like Cody's going to make his emergence in the new BT10 format. Right, let me grab some boosters. And we'll start unboxing. Okay, we got, let me move those over so my hand can fit down here. All right, perfect. We got Skullmiramon, Kyukimon, Patamon, Spinomon, Surfmon, Kawagamon, Psychmon, Dino Free, Rasenmon, Fury Mode. We got another Azulongmon, and we got a Climbmon. Okay. I don't really think those are worth anything, but I'm gonna sleeve them just in case. I think I already said I'm new to this card game, but if anybody seen the videos and they see that I have a card that they actually need or want and would like to trade or just want it, as you know, if it's not too pricey, I might just give this out to a couple of my followers or subbers. I'm still thinking about the details, but I have that in mind. I'm getting quite a much duplicates for stuff that I don't really think I'm gonna need. I'm gonna keep a couple on hand, because you never know what deck I want to build or whatever. But for the most part, I think I have more cards than I kind of want or need at this point. All right, we got another Kawakamon, Psychmon, Surfmon, Armor Texture, Pencil Dude, Master Tyranno, Pulsemon, Dino Hue, Rasenmon Fury Mode. We got Gurimon. We got another Yoli, and we got another Cody. Oh, that's ironic. Okay, next booster. Okay, let me put the boosters already open down here so I won't get them confused. I got Angemon, Skullmiramon, Skullsatamon, Kyukimon, Fromon, Aqualamon, Bestumon, Marsmon, this little cube dude, Armadillomon. We got Willis and who? I think that's an armor texture. No, Gigadeath. Gigadeath, okay. I still think people want Megadeath over Gigadeath. Maybe Willis would be using Bloomlord. But I think that's probably just going to be Mimi. Gigadeath, huh? I do like the holo version of this. Okay. Slaved on. Right. Okay. Back in the booster it goes. New Awakening booster. We got Snow Agumon, Sabundoken, Ultimate Brachio, Extermon, Scorpiomon, Catchmamimon, Pulsemon, Vmon. Oh, maybe he's actually being used. Okay, he's a searcher. He's an unplayed. Okay. Cherubi, We got another Giga Death. And who? We got Mallow Myotismon. Okay. I think this is the normal one because I think I got the alternate art one. Alright, I was gonna say I probably wouldn't sleeve Giga Death, but like I might as well. I'm actually excited for some of the new tournaments coming up. And BT10. Even though I don't think I'm gonna get a boost. I'm gonna say that I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna get a booster, even though I kind of want the box toppers, because I'm pretty much just gonna go for the Jessamon and what's the other guy? Ragnarlord starter deck, because they bring like 6 tamers, which are like old reprints, and I kind of need them because Davis alone is worth like, I don't know, at least $10. So you might as well just buy the booster pack or a starter deck. And then since you get the starter deck, you also get the tamers. So it's kind of like a win-win. Especially if you're like a new player, you got a starter deck and you got a bunch of tamers that you're probably going to need in the future. Bancho Mammoth and who? Creepy. All right, Creepy's not too bad. I think he's like $2 or $3. Bancho is kind of useless, I think. Or should I say, like, not that pricey. I think I already got like 2 of him. I don't know. Maybe some friends like the art design and I'll send it to them. All right. Next booster. Disaster Blaster, Top Gun, Lightning Blade, Soulmon, Ankylomon, Gazamon, Durmungomon, Dinohuman, Rosamond Fury, Gurimon. We got another Yoli, and who? Okay, we got this little samurai dude. I think he's in like Alphamon decks. Another Yoli. Is Yoli even good? I mean, it's not terrible. She gives you a memory if you have red in play. And I feel like there's gonna be so many red decks and / red yellow decks when BT10 comes out. I think I cracked open what's that BT9X record, and I think you get a Sunset Blaster or Sunset something over there. It's like an option card. Procs and Security. I think it's pretty good. And I feel like that's going to be used a lot in BT10, especially in Shoutmon decks and, you know, other miscellaneous red decks. Psychmon, Patamon, Karatemon, Samaramon, Devimon, Cyclonemon. We got another Yoli, and who? Oh, this is the alternative art Creepymon. Nice. Let's go. Something cool. That's new, so I'm actually excited for that. You know, I don't mind getting new cards. But this one, I think I'm only missing a few. I think I'm missing the Imperiumon Paladin Mode, sorry. This Creepymon, and I want to say a few more, but I really don't know what's in this pack. I think I bought this when it first came out or something. I've been cleaning out my apartment lately because I needed to make room for where I was going to put these cards at, so they're like somewhat available, you know, so they're not just like tucked away and they're easy to find. So then I found a bunch of stuff, and these 2 boxes were it. The boxes were still sealed. I had no idea what was inside until I cracked it open. I'm just like, oh, 2 boxes, cool. Mongamon, Okyo Brackmon, Armor Texture, BBmon, Plasma Shot, Skull Knightmon, Cavalier Mode. I think a lot of people have been saying that Skull Knightmon is going to be pretty good in I want to say BT10, but I feel like it's going to be further than that. But who knows? Maybe people might hit me up for this guy. He's uncommon, so I don't think he's going to be too rare, but who knows? This guy and a Rapidmon. Okay, this is just a normal Rapidmon. Who knows? Maybe the I was gonna say the Armor Purge might be really good for that, because I feel like a lot of people want to run Magnamon. Yeah, Magnamon Armor Purge. I think it's just a rush deck, especially with his X version. Because I think I want to say I have 3 of him, although I think I only need 1 for my Imperial Dramon deck. Okay, those are sleeved. Everybody else goes back in the pack, and we're on to the next one. I think we're about halfway. No, it's about to be halfway done. We got a Fangmon, Thundermon, Fire or Flame, Fire Rocket. I was right. Pistamon, the Samurai guy, Patamon, Skullmiramon, Pandemonium Flame, Shurimon. We got a TK. We got a Shikokamon, I think, and another one is this guy. Okay. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like taking a break right now. They're just waiting for the new box to come out. I think it was delayed too. I think the starter deck should be on. Sapino, Hookmon, Mushroomon, Disaster Blaster, Catch Mame, Gazimon, Lightning Blade, Electmon, Kogamon, this Sloth Dude, Freemon, we got a Myotis, and who? We got a Digimon Emperor. Okay. I think I already have a Digimon Emperor. I think that Myotismon may be new. I don't remember him. Let's go. Yeah, I had a couple games over the weekend. I won the majority of them, so far so good. Learning the ropes. Top Gun, Kayukimon, Exermon, Captain Hookmon, Miss Memory Boost, Betagamamon, Candlemon, Innocence Blizzard, Demi Miramon, Hawkmon, we got a Halsamon, and we got another Bancho-Meme. Alright. I feel like I could have made a Mememon deck at this point. Alright. We got Pulsemon, Betsomon, Greymon, Angemon, and Kilo, Soulmon, the Samurai guy. We got a little Terriermon. We got Black Gatomon. We got this option. We got Dark Gaia Force. Okay, that's pretty cool. And a Lightramon. Not too bad. Could always maybe trade this Dark Gaia Force for some Black War Greymon players, if it's even used. If not, I'll keep it. I'm a fan of Black War Greymon anyway. And then the Lightramon, I don't know. I feel like he has a place in Imperial decks, but maybe at 1, if that. Alright, he's sleeved. Then we're on to the next booster, and this will be officially, we're done half of one box. Master Tyranno, Armor Texture, Pencil Dude, Scorpiomon, Ankyla, Aqualamon, Karatemon, Snow Agu, Slothman, Cube Ice Boy, Armadillomon. We got another Davis and Ken, and we got a Flamedramon. Okay, so this is just a regular Flamedramon. I don't think this is as good as the upcoming Flamedramon. I mean, it does got Armor Purge, and technically you could use this as a substitute if you don't have the new Flamedramon. New Flamedramon is the one I'm talking about. It's from Draconic Roar. I think that's the box after BT10, because it's like EX3, I want to say. And that one's really cool, because if you're a fan of Imperadramon, there's basically the black Imperadramon line. So you use a lot of Vmon that trashes itself, and like other cards, Flamedramon, Shadramon, which is like the flame Digi-Egg of Ken's Wormmon, and then you go into, you know, your Pahildra, your Dino B, and then your Imperadramon Black. There's also like Machine Dramon support. I want to say like Black War Greymon, like Chaos Dramon support. Bro, I'm getting so many Davis and Ken, and like I don't feel like I need so much, but I think the guys are just like, oh, he's budget, just give him a bunch of Davis and Ken, because I still don't have a Davis. I think that's why I bought these packs originally, because I needed the Davis long ago. I wanted to make a Davis Imperadramon deck, and then it's funny how things circle around, because like much later I'm just like, you know what, I have a decent amount of boxes, like I might as well just open them and start playing the card game instead of just like collecting them in the back of my closet. So it's funny how things circle around, but I still don't got I still don't have a Davis. And the new booster, like the starter decks, I wanted to buy, but they sold out where I usually get it from. All right, I got a fighter mode. That's not too bad. That's like $2 there. If only it was the alternative art, it would have been worth more. What was I saying? Yeah, so completely blanked on what I was saying. Yeah, so anyway, I had a bunch of these cards, so I'm just like, yeah, I might as well just learn to play the game and open the boxes, see if I have anything good, trade it for stuff that I kind of need, and instead of having like 6 boxes in the back of my closet, no, my closet is now empty, and I got space for other stuff. Yeah, nice. Soulmon, Thundermon, Top Gun, Miss Memory Boost. I think that's an Angemon, Hawkmon, Black Gato, Shuri. We got another Halcymon, and who? And we got the Shivamon. All right, this guy is not the alternative art. I don't think this is the alternative art. Let me go double check. I don't think so, because I think I still see the outline. I kind of hope that it was the alternative art, because usually anything alternative art is like way more valuable for some reason. I mean, sometimes I think their art looks better as an alternative art, but okay, yeah, definitely not the alternative art. All right, that's just normal. Normal. I'm already running out of sleeves again. I feel like I gotta take some time and like organize my stuff, but my organizers hasn't even come in yet. That's really what I've been waiting for. I'll put all the, you know, pricier cards in there, and then whatever else, like all the bulk ones, I'll put them back. I'll organize them, and then I put them back, and then they'll be more organized than what they are now. Even though they're somewhat organized, I have them all in the box that it came in. But if I'm like looking for a card, that's going to be taking a while. I want to like organize it by like the play set and by color or just by number, so it's easier to find. Although, like, I feel like the only people who really want these cards are like the Psychmons for like Floodgates, I want to say, and like a few things here and there. I think Flame Health Sight's in this set. That's a really good card. Apparently this guy, like his line is used with Alphamon, so I think people kind of want him. Oh, this is a Holo Agu? Huh, nuts. Agumon's rare. And another Sylphimon. I think I got like 4 of that. Alright, we got 4 more sleeves, so I definitely need to go grab some more sleeves. Luckily, I have some nearby because I knew I was going to run out, but I didn't think I was going to run out so quickly. Alright, so let me go grab that. Just banged my knee. Alright, I'm back. We're on to the next pack now. We got Electman. Yeah, I think it depends on the box. Like, here, let me try to show you. So hopefully that looks normal because on my screen for some reason it always looks like mirrored. So let me know if you can see it right. But basically you got 44 commons, 30 uncommons, 26 rares, 10 super rares, and 2 secret rares. Usually the secret rares are like really hard to pull, but they're usually the most expensive cards. And most of the time when you open a pack, you always get like 2 holos, and the holos range from either a rare, a super, or the secrets. So basically you got like 2, I want to see, so you get 12 cards in a booster pack, and at least 10 of them will be, 10 of them will be either common or uncommon. And then your last 2 is basically a gamble between your rares, your supers, and your secrets. There's only 112 cards here. I'm not sure if that is including the alternative art, because basically it's like, let's just say for an example, there's like Electman 1 and then there's Electman 2, but it's literally the same card but alternative art. So I guess that will be considered like the same card because technically their numbers are the same, I believe. It's just they just look different. So I think that number's still valid. But yeah, the boxes or the sets are relatively small compared to like Pokemon and like other TCGs. I would like to say, I'm not 100% sure on that, but they seem like it. The only one that's terrible is like the first booster boxes is like 1.0, which is hard to find at like less than $100 now or 150, and 1.5. That one I've seen for about like 80 or 90. It's not too bad, but I feel like 1.0 have better cards than 1.5, and usually that was like the first 3 sets in Japan. So they literally got like 1 set, 2 set, 3, and we got like, oh, here's a box worth of like 1.5 sets, and here's another box of 1.5 sets. So there's like 200, maybe 300 cards in one. So that's a little bit more annoying to find. But all the other ones have been relatively small. They're like 110, 108, 120, something like that. Yeah, and I think I saw somebody, because for now that I'm doing like Digimon card content, like my algorithm in Twitter's weird, so it's sending me like all these other card games, and someone was like breaking down the probability of like the new Pokemon boxes compared to the old one, and how like they really water down the odds, and I'm just like, oh, that kind of is not so good. Like I don't really have any real complaints with the TCG now. Like I feel like out of all the TCG games that I've played, this is probably the more budget friendly. Like you can go like super ultra competitive, but you could start relatively simple by just buying 2 starter decks. I think I still have the empty box of one of my decks, but yeah, you could just buy like one of these starter decks, and I got this for $10. Literally, they're $10. You don't need to pay anything higher. You know, the problem is if you can find them. So realistically, you buy 2 of the same boxes, and then you just put the cards together, and then, you know, cut out the excess, because you only need 50 cards in a deck, and usually they give you 50 cards in one deck, and then your egg deck, which it can have up to 5 cards. So you're pretty much set with that. So you don't really need to go anything super pricey. Yeah, the back, yeah, they look cool. They have that. Like, the box itself is pretty good. So far, the box's integrity, like, I can open them and I could store like the boosters that I already opened. That's like my makeshift storage right now. I just put the packs that I've opened back in the box and close it, and they held up very nicely compared to other boxes that I used to buy. At least for my friends. I don't know if I'm just like the difference because I'm a little bit more careful with that. Like, even though you could like break it open and just like you go to card shops or anything and you could just buy a pack from the box, keep it intact, and then you box toppers and them too. Like, you could get like randomized tamers, and then this is your fixed one. I don't think this is really good right now, but I mean, I want to say BT11 adds a lot of support to Vidramons, and technically, since he's a Vidra, I think he counts, so he might be good later. But until now, it's just like a promo. And then the backs are pretty cool. You know, they look like that if it's a regular Digimon or an option or whatever. And then I'm trying to see if I got a baby. Yeah, here you go. Demi Miramon's like a baby in this game, even though like sometimes they're like in trainings or whatever, and their backs are just white. So it's actually pretty cool difference. Yeah, like everyone's like, "Oh, bro, I'm gonna build Vidramon when that one tamer." I think she came out officially. I think she came out in Cyber Sleuth, because I remember seeing her in Cyber Sleuth 1. Because I was like, "Who's this chicken in like a bikini top and like gym overalls?" And she was also in Digimon World Next Order for like a quest or two. And apparently she's adding a lot of support to his line and a bunch of more cards for him. But I think I just saw the BT11 release date, and I think it's sometime in I want to say it's one later this month, one in November, and then we're gonna take a while break, and then it's in like February. I think maybe that's in Dimensional Shift. I think that's 10. But either way, we won't get him for a while, so okay, I got a Gamamon. I'm sure people want to make Gamamon decks, and this guy's not that amazing. Gamamon might be, because I feel like a lot of people are wanting to build a lot of the Ghost Game decks, and I feel like he's the only one that actually has a solid chance of being a deck now. I think Jellymon's still a little too early, and same with Angramon. I think that's how you say him. All right, so decks go out. Let me check on the time. All right, I still got about an hour. After I do all this, I'm gonna start my dinner. Armor texture, Ultimate Brachio, Extramon, Greymon, Fangmon, Scorpiomon, Cherubi, Koga, Cyclone. We got the Samurai guy again, and who? Okay, we got a Black War Greymon. If only it was an alternative art. That's not too bad, because I think War Greymons have been going up in prices. And is he a cyborg? No, he's Virus Dragonkin. Never mind. I was gonna think, I'm like, maybe I could build him in also with like a Machine Dramon deck, but I think they're a little bit different. Okay. Yeah, I got him last time. I think he's my second copy, which is not too bad because I think most decks only run like 2 or 3 of him max. So I'm pretty good. And I think I have a lot of Agumons and Greymons and even a Metal Greymon. I may not have the Meta ones because I know there's like some Meta Greymons that are like the older versions. And since like I got into this really late, I got into like, I want to say Double Diamond was either BT6 or BT7. And I think the Greymons that most people use are like the BT1s and 2s. But I mean, I could always like just buy a single later. The problem is the shipping, man. Like I bought a few singles. I want to say at least 2 weeks ago, and none of them has still come in. I'm hoping they come in by the time my tournament is like time up and like comes around because it's at the end of October. So I gave it plenty of time for it to show up. All right, I got a Metal Greymon. I could mess with that. We're getting one of these. Nah, I wish. I'm just making some food at home like I normally do. I usually don't eat out too much. Um, so I'm just making food. And I know you're gonna ask, what am I making you? And the answer is gonna be some pork chop with some like smashed potato wedges. I call them smashed because they're like half potato wedges and half like smashed potatoes of them, if it makes any sense. Because in the oven they kind of curl up, and then you can smash them later and get yourself like a little weird wedge bowl thing, and then you could just like fill it up with goodies. And then what else? I'm making that, and I think that's it. I think I had a red pepper, but I think I used that last night. Skullsata, Thunder, Disaster, Anja, Fire Rock, Electman, Snowagu. We got Skull Nightmon, Cavalier, BB, Kari. We got Digimon, and who? We got a Flame Health Scythe. All right, I take that because I do need a Flame Health Scythe. Okay, I'm going to put this separate because you got to go in my deck. Oh, I just put you separate over here. Digimon, I don't really think I need you for anything. I feel like this would be a good, like, Rapidmon Armor Purge. Oh, he's also an Armored Purge. Huh. Yeah, I do. I don't know. I feel like once you interact with people long enough, you already kind of know what they're gonna say. Like, Spinomon, Scorpiomon, Vetsu, Top Gun, and Kilo, Captain Hook, Pandemonium Flame, uh, Garymon, Plasma Shot. We got a hero. I think people want heroes. And we got this guy. He's using Alphamon deck. So, not too bad. Maybe I could trade for something. Or, if I make my own red deck, I got my own heroes, so I don't need to buy any. All right, let me organize these cards. Okay. There, everything's looking nice and neat. Last 3 boosters. Yeah, I think he's the baby of Gamamon. And I feel like a lot of people are going to try to run Gamamon decks. whether it's for the meme or just because they like them. I mean, I'm running a Mastermon deck just because I really like that one Mastermon tamer. She was in Cyber Sleuth, and then she was also before that in Redigitize or Recode for the PSP, but we never got that, so ripperoni. But she's really cool. She has like an Anja Woman and a Lady Devi as a partner. And Mastermon is cool because their whole deck is just cool characters. Like you could run a Funimon Fall Down mode, which have you seen the art in Fall Down mode? Like, you know, and I like that. And I'm a big fan of Try. Like a lot of people did not really like Try. I really enjoy Try. So like I like Mikomon, I like Fall Down mode, I like my Crackmon, I like Ordainmon, you know, even Merciful mode for Omnimon. Like I thought that was a really cool design. Okay, I got another Gamamon and Jiquao. Nothing amazing. So which is funny because ironically, I wanted the Mastermon deck, but I couldn't find it. All I could find was the Imperadramon deck. So then I bought 2 Imperadramon decks. I'm just like, okay, whatever. I'm just going to do that. And then, like, not even a day or 2 later, I found somebody selling the, or like a website selling the Mastermon deck. And I'm just like, oh my God, if only I found you sooner. And I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just going to buy it too. So those are like my 2 decks. You know, super budget. I think they ran me like $40, and then this stuff was already technically paid for because I've done this. I've been collecting these boxes for like, I want to say a year now. Whenever Double Diamond came out, because I bought one because they had the Digimon of that movie, which I forget what was the name of that movie. I think it was like Last Kazuna or Last Digivolution, something like that. So a lot of the cards were in that set related to the movie, and I'm like, oh, I should probably buy that. And it's still unopened because I don't know if I actually want to sell it or open it because that one's I bought it at like regular booster box price, so it was like I don't know, maybe like $70, maybe a little bit more with taxes, and now it's like almost 100. So I'm just like, could always sell it. Yeah. Yeah, I just went with a deck that I think looks cool. Like I like Try, I liked a lot of the other characters of them, and I'm just like I'm just gonna do the 2 decks. Yes, I got a Fall Down mode. Yes, let's go. Like, come on, you telling me this doesn't look cool? Like this looks cool, you know. And then like you don't even need to use a Funimon Fall Down in a Mastermon deck. You could just run her with an Anja Woman or Funimon deck. You know, I feel like that's really common too. But like I'm not a big fan of Ofanimon. I'm more of a big fan of Fall Down. You know, I like my girls bad. I don't like them take me home good girl style. Like most of the Ophonimon's art are like okay. Like I don't know. The art just doesn't hit. Like this art hits, and like I haven't seen the alternative art for this one yet, and I know it's probably going to be even better. Yeah, this is the second one. I don't even think I need 2 in my deck. I think it's literally just 1. But I'll double check with people who actually know this game much more than me, and I'll be like, "Yeah, yo, I have 2 fall down modes. Should I use them?" And if they tell me, "Nah, you're good with 1," then I'll be like, "Bet. That's what I was thinking all along. Thanks." You know. And I also just like the darker characters. Like a lot of the darker characters, their art like really pops because they do the silver border on the cards. So I don't know, like to me they just look cooler. I think I want to say in BT11, I think that's Dimensional Shift. They're gonna do a reprint of the Mastermon that you could get in the starter deck, and it's like gold foil, and then it's a reprint of I want to say a Machine Dramon from like the starter one not starter one deck, but like the first booster box that you could have bought. I tried to buy it, it got sold out, and it's like almost like all gold. And I'm just like, all right, I definitely need to get that because it looks super nice. I think the original cards, because there was like a Paimon that was kind of gold, and a Lilithmon that looked really cool. Edgelord gang. I mean, I guess so. I guess so. I feel like I'm gonna enter my real edgelord vibe when like the dark Imperadramon fall down. Imperadramon deck comes out, like the box, and then I'm just like, I don't want to play with my normal Imperadramon. I'm going to the dark side, and I just be like a dark Imperadramon deck. That'd be funny. But I don't know. I feel like for me, I played a few decks, or a few like matches with my cheapy Mastermon deck, and I really like the interaction of yellow and purple. So I think that's just going to be my two main colors for right now, and hopefully things will come out that I like in yellow and purple or both. Because I haven't been able to play the Imperadramon because I'm like missing a card or two, so it's not 100% like a full deck. All right, so that's done one box. So that wasn't too bad. I actually got two cards that I think I needed. I definitely needed this. I feel like I need one more copy of Flame Health Sight. I don't think I need another one of this, but I'll take it. And I think I got a fighter mode somewhere. I still don't think I need it, but I'll take it. And then I got a few alternative arts, which are pretty cool. Let me put all these back in the box. Yeah, so my cheapy storage right now. There we go. There. Okay. All organized, and then I throw the box toppers back in, so then I'll find them later. All right, that's one done. And I was smart this time, and I went ahead and I cut everything, so we didn't spend so much time. Because I was checking back on the old VODs, and they're like almost an hour. And I mean, I know things take a while to unbox anyway, but I'm just like, whoa, that's an hour. Yeah, I wish I had the deck list open right now so I could see what exactly am I missing, but I swear it's only like a handful of cards, and they're probably all of the like super rares and the secret rares, to be honest. Yoli and who? See, this is the one I was talking about. Is this? No, I think this is the normal one. The Imperial Paladin mode. This is the one that I was missing. So now I got it. So I should figure out if this is the normal or the alternative art. It looks normal to me, but I'm always bad at telling. So I'm going to go double check. And then that's like one less card that I technically need from this set. I feel like this might be my most complete set. Yeah, it looks normal. Impera Paladin mode. Okay. Okay, yeah, it is. It is just the normal one because it still has the border. And it is now. All right, so including shipping, it's like $4. Not bad. And it's blue and green. So maybe later any blue-green deck would be good. Oh, that's why, because he's a secret rare. Oh, I just noticed it. I'm just like, how come I never found him? He's literally the secret rare. So I wonder who's the other one. I wanna bring up the New Awakening list and check. All right, so actually, it's pretty good that I got that Alphonimon fall down mode, because apparently she's like $7. Maybe with shipping she's a little bit more. I didn't think she was that expensive when I got her last time. I thought she was like maybe $4. But hey, I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay. Oh, where's the empty booster that he came from? Okay, over here. All right, let me move this around. All right. Magnamon went up too. I think he was only like $6 before. He's almost at 8 now. Fighter mode still around $2. Black War is almost at 9 now. Wow. Wow, that Rapidmon is almost 6 too. He's above market price. Huh. Okay. And who else? I wonder if I could just find secret rare. Oh. Wow, Paladin mode as a secret rare is really not that pricey. Oh, Creepymon. He's the other secret rare. Okay, so maybe I do have all the cards now, minus the alternative art. I think I'm still missing alternative art. God, what is his name? Imperadramon Paladin mode. I need his secret art. I need the Aphonimon's alternative art, and I think I need that green Shiva guy alternative art, and I think I will have a full set. But if we're not counting alternative arts, I think I'm pretty close to having it. Azulongmon. I think this is just normal. I'll just leave it anyway. And we got another Rapidmon. I'll take it. It's like getting darker in my apartment, and it's so hard to tell which side is up on these sleeves. All right, let me go back to the chats so I can see if anybody's saying anything. Oh, I also need the Chimeramon alternative art. Probably, because it was funny because someone was saying that you needed to buy like a case, and a case is like 12 boxes, and I think this is only my third box of New Awakening. I want to say 3, maybe 4. I don't even know, and I feel like I got everything you will need from this like this box. Like, you know, unless you're really chasing the alternative arts, then I guess you should just buy them instead of like trying your luck. But like Willis and who? We got another fighter mode. All right, not too bad. Now, if any of my friends want to make an Imperadramon fighter mode deck, I got them. Because now I got 2 extras of this dude. Yeah. So yeah, I think buying a case might be a little too much. You know, I mean, even I think these boxes are really cheap now. They're like maybe $50. But still, if you're thinking about 12, that's at least $600 right there. Like, I might as well just buy the cards that I need at that point. I think if you're buying that, you know, unless you're buying like a brand new box when it first comes out, so like everyone really wants to buy what they need, so then that will be pumping. But if you're just gonna wait, I don't see that as good. But what do I know? I'm new. Don't listen to me. Flame Dramon and who? I want to say that's the Digimon. Yeah, it's another Digimon. Hopefully this guy gets back to me because he was selling some cards, and I was just gonna buy it offline, like online. But he was all like, "Oh, I sell them a little bit cheaper than online." And I messaged him like, "All right, well then, how much are you selling them for?" And he still hasn't got back to me. I'm like, "Do you not want to sell your cards, or like what?" Like I hate people who are like, "Oh, I'm trying to sell this," and then like they don't give you a price, and it's like, so then I have to do the like the stupidest question and be like, "Well, how much are you selling it for?" Like you could have just like told me, and then I could have just been, all right, I'm interested, or nah, I don't want to buy. Very simple. All right, we got Catch Mammoth, Lightning Blade, Hookmon, Samurai Guy, Beta Gamma, Anja, Karuki, Hook, Ice Cube Man, Armadillo, Bancho Mammoth, and we got another Shiva guy. This is the one I'm missing the alternative art. I think I got like 4 copies of this guy already. Maybe he's used for Bloom Lord. I have no idea. I think that's like the top green deck that's supposed to be coming out in like a deck or two. I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like I made a good choice with Mastamon because I was lucky enough to enter where I could still find these Mastamon decks at retail price and not like super inflated. So it's pretty easy to get into that. Um, I feel like she has a lot of good cards in a lot of different areas. So then I could always buy the singles or just buy a box. And then she's getting like even more support later. So then if I actually need more cards, I could just buy it. So at least in my mind, I think she will be like viable for a while, which is cool because I'm not trying to buy a deck and by the next time I make it, it's already obsolete. Yes, there's my 4th Flame Hell Site. I needed that. And who is this? Damn. Oh, Yuji, the X guy. All right, the X antibody. Let's go. I got all my 4 Flame Hell Sites. That's what I wanted. And if I get any extras, I could just sell them or trade. Proud. Yeah, like, like I'm just like, especially since like I don't like I don't like joining a lot of discords and blah blah, and so like I join a lot because a lot of different ones have different tournaments and yada yada. So like my list is like exploded, and I'm just like, man, this looks so messy, like it bothers me. And then like randomly messaging people I don't like doing either, because I don't really like when people randomly message me stuff. But I'm like, bro, if you're a seller, like just tell me what you're selling and at what price. We got another hero and a Zulamon. A Zulamon could be better. Hero's actually pretty cool. I think that makes at least 3 or 4 of him. So at least I got a play set in case Hero is actually played at 4. And if not, then I have some extra copies that I could always give away or whatever. Because I got to figure out if I'm going to do something for either Thanksgiving or maybe just do like a Christmas giveaway. Okay. Most of these cards we already have, so I'm just going to try to skip over them quickly. And we got yet another hero. And who? Oh, yeah, boy. We got the Imperial Paladin Mode alternative art. All right. So we actually got 2 Paladin modes in this box. That is some good luck there. I was complaining. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen this card, and now I got both of them. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know, bro. You keep telling me I got good luck. I wanna buy some more new adventure because I need a Lucimon. I think that's what I was trying to ask the guy because he had a Lucimon. I'm like, yo, how much you want for the Lucimon? Because apparently Lucimon's good in a Mastermon deck, from what I've been told. I have no idea. But he's really pricey. Like, it's either I spend the money and I buy a box, and hopefully in the box I get one, and I essentially, like, I made my money back, or I just buy one for, like, for sure, guaranteed. Like, there is no RNG. And it's like, kind of like, I'm kind of undecided on, like, what I want to do. Because technically buying the boxes, I get them pretty quick because where I bought the one boxes, they ship like 3 to 5 days compared to where I got another box because they're like located further away from where I live. So it actually makes more sense to get the boxes because I could get them faster than if I just buy the singles. Because I still haven't got any of my singles in. And I mean, I know they say, oh, you got to wait 12 to 15 business days, but I'm like, yo, bro, that's like almost 2 weeks. Excuse me. Like, legit almost 2 weeks. And I don't know. Like, I don't know if it's because the seasonal changes or what, but I feel like the days are just going by super slow. Like, my days are moderately packed too, so it's not like I have like a lot of free time. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the cold weather, so everything just seems like it's going by slower than in the winter, or like the weather, the sun goes down quicker, so I feel like there's like nighttime is just extended a long time, so I feel like it should be the next day, but it's not, you know. What's up, Jonah Anderson? How's it going, bro? I keep pumping. Betagamamon, Kyukimon, Scorpiomon, Thundermon, Soulmon. We got this guy, Snowagu, BB. We got Kari. We got this guy. We got another Selfiemon, and we got this little samurai guy. All right. I swear, like, if any people is making an Alphamon deck, like, I got a bunch of Alphamon cards for you. Because I feel like this guy's also using Alphamon. But yeah, right now I'm just waiting on a few singles to come in, and I'm waiting for my storage thingy. Because right now I don't have a good method to store them. I mean, I store them in the boxes. So, like, it's super easy. If I need a card, I just find the boxes located and I find them. But, like, you know, if people are asking me, hey, you have this one card you want to trade, it's going to take me a while to actually go find them. So, and by storage, I mean I got like a little deck box, and I got like a moderately storage unit, like nothing one of those super fancy things, because I feel like I don't have that many cards. Okay, we got a Shikukamon, and we got another Flame Health Scythe. Okay, that officially makes 5. So anybody watching, I do have an extra one, so, you know, if you want to trade, I'm up for it. But I put them there. Shikaku's good. Yeah, and apparently he's like kind of cheap too, because apparently BT9, I think it was X record BT9, is like really, really cheap. Like, the only expensive card is the secret rare, and that's just because I feel like he's in like every single deck. Like, he's so strong, like you might as well just put him in like every deck because he's really good. And he's like I want to say like 50, almost 55 for the normal art, and like almost double that for his alternative art, which is like nuts. Where, I mean, you could buy a box even with X record. I got my X record box at like $70, like 69 plus taxes. You know, it has 69. But then when it shipped, I was gonna buy another one, and it went up like $10, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good with the one. I don't really need anything from like BT9. And then everyone's like, "Oh, bro, you really need this one card." I'm like, "That's a $100 card. Like, I could buy like 3 other cards that I kind of need for my deck as opposed to that one card." So that's what I opted to do. I went ahead and I bought other cards that I need for my deck as opposed to buying the $100 card. Now we'll see if that decision is a good one or not soon enough. But I made my choice. Yeah, so anyway, like an Applemon deck is actually really, well, I guess most of the cards, I think is like maybe 2 or 3 cards that are kind of pricey, but everything else is like $2-3 or less. So like there's really no point to buy the box unless you really want that expensive card. And then it's like, I guess gambling, or not gambling, but like it's RNG, because like I got 2 boxes myself. And I got technically the Digimon Paladin Mode and the Digimon Paladin Mode alternative art, and I also got the Creepymon alternative art. So I got 3 secret rares. Is that intentional or not? Like, is that really good luck, or is that normal? Because if that's normal, bro, I just buy like 2 more boxes and I'll try to go for that card. You know, like that's, even with $70, that's like 140. Let's say 150, 150, and then I'll get it, you know. Or realistically, I just buy 3 of the normal arts, and it's about the same amount of money. You know, it's like kind of like that. Oh, this pencil guy kind of looks pretty cool. I'm always seeing it upside down, so like I didn't really see the art. Okay, so we got another Myotismon. I got so many Myotismons. And we got Bancho Meme. Okay, Bancho's not that amazing. Yeah, that's that's what I'm thinking, and it's like I really want to do that because it's tempting, but I feel like that's also the same part of I rather, for that amount of money, I rather go and buy a Lucemon. But then Lucimon's in the same problem because technically I could buy a box that has Lucemon, and it has your favorite cards in it, because it's all basically like Spirit Evolutions. It's from Frontiers. So I could get that box. And in that box you get a box topper. It's not the same one, but pretend this is a box topper. But it's like completely like opaque. That's the good word. It's completely opaque, and it tells you what you can get. And you can get 1 of 6 cards, and they're 1 of 6 memory boosts. So it's like red memory boost, blue, green, yada yada yada. And it's like a secret, or not secret, but it's like super rare alternative art style, where if you ruin the RNG and you open it and you get the cheapest one, that's like $6. Now, if you hit the most expensive one, that's like $16. So realistically, if you can buy a box for like $60, and I'm gonna include taxes in that, $60, maybe a little bit more, but let's say 60 for the era of, rounding numbers and being nice and clean. If you get the cheap one, okay, you're down to $54. If you get the really pricey one, okay, you're down to like 48. And then if you pull the Lucemon, if you pull the alternative art, you basically broke even and maybe made some money. If you pull the normal Lucemon, maybe you're still in the red, like maybe $5 or $10, but you get the Lucemon. And then realistically, even if you like bulk sell like all the extra cards in the box, and you don't care how much money you get, whether it's like a penny for each card or whatever, because of the sheer magnitude of how many cards you get, because you get 12 cards times 24 booster packs. It's a good amount of cards. You make some money back. And that's what I was heavily contemplating. I'm like, do I want to roll for that? Because I do need a Lucemon. And apparently I was checking out some of the Japanese metas, and I think he's still used. So it's tempting. Yeah, it's also better too, like if you want to go like halfsies with people. Okay, this guy is... I don't think this is the alternative art. No, it's just the normal one. This guy's pretty cool. I think he's using Alphamon deck too. So like if you go halfsies with somebody, you know, it's a little bit cheaper, and then you could just trade with each other what you need. Or you just buy singles, because I feel like a lot of people just buy singles. Because you're either a collector who buys a bunch of boxes for collecting purposes, or you run like a card game shop slash solo entrepreneurship, and then you just buy and then resell the cards later. Or you're a player and you basically maybe will crack open 1 or 2 boxes if something you need for your deck, and if it's nothing, then you just buy the singles that you need, or you literally just buy the singles that you need, you know. Another Digimon, and who? We got a Magnamon. All right, I'll take it. I still don't think that's an alternative art. I think that's like my 3rd Magnamon, but he's like $7, so like I'll take it. And he's used in Magnamon X Rush decks, so I feel like he still has some future viability, which that means I could always trade this card for something that I need. Yeah, the alternative art looks even cooler, and the X antibody Magnamon, which you like stack on top of him, is really cool too. Excuse me, but I think that's in I want to say BT10, so that's not out for, I want to say like 3 weeks, because it got delayed a week. We got another Kenan Davis and a Light Drummond. Light Drummond's a little bit meh, but we'll take it. Okay, I'll start another pile because these are getting big and they're like sliding everywhere. All right, where's the empty box? Here it is. Yeah, I feel like I gotta remember to take a picture and post it in the Discord, because there's that one dude that always like, where's Magnamon? Where's Magnamon in a Canon stream? And I'm like, I might as well just like post it, make him jelly. Okay, we got another Dark Gaia Force, and hey, we got a Chimeramon. Okay, this is normal art, not too bad. I still think that's like $8 or something, $9. I think it was a little bit more expensive, but I think the prices have gone down a little bit. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe this is like my first time noticing that some cards is probably more pricey, even though they're not like the secret rares or whatever. And I think that's just like maybe the meta, you know, impacting them, because people run them so much that a common card is more valuable than an uncommon or a rare card that is, you know, it's not viable in a deck. We got another Digimon Emperor, and who? Oh, we got that Yukomon again. I swear, this game, they want me to make a Venom Myotismon deck, because I feel like he's like all Venom Myotismon slash Myotismon. All right, what's the time? I've been live for about 1:10. That means it's about to be 6. All right, cool. I judged my time adequately. Because once I'm done with this, I'm going to throw my food in the oven, preheat it, season it. That should take me about 6:15. And then I'll have to go and sift through my Genshin gameplay because I was supposed to just do the main story, but then I got distracted and I think I popped some achievements. So I might as well just like upload those videos. And then it's almost October, so I want to try to plan out when I'm gonna release the world record Stranger of Paradise videos that I've been sitting on them for a couple months now before I forget. Actually, I gotta check if the Steel Rising update is today or tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow, but sometimes time zones get confusing, especially when the devs say, "Oh, it comes out this day," and I'm like, "Well, this day for you because you guys are in France, so like technically it'd be like the day before for me, or literally I need to wait for the next day, which is technically like the following day for you guys, you know." Because I think they're adding a new game plus to Steel Rising, and a few new things. So maybe I can make a couple videos out of that. And then I should probably get back into it and see if I could improve my my world record times. Okay, nothing good. Willis and that Frost guy. uh, I have not checked that out, but my Twitter feed is inundated with Candace art. Inundated. Like, you know when there's a new character added to Genshin because your whole timeline is literally just art of that said character. And I always say I have like a really good Twitter algorithm because I don't follow a lot of people. I only follow like games and devs and very few select people that I like to be in the know. So then all my other like likes and stuff that comes on my feed is usually like art that I like, art from people that I follow, or people who I like their art. So then they recommend me their friends' art, and because I like them so much, the algorithm knows it's like, hey, I would like this one over this one. So it's like very very personalized. But man, whenever Genshin goes through, it breaks everything. It's just like, oh, you like this, and it's like, do I though? Like there's definitely some art that's better than others, but they're just like, yo, take 69,000 pages of Candace art. You're welcome. And it's like, hey man, could you just give me like one? Like I know there's other things going on in the world besides Candace art. All right, we're almost down. We're down to our last 3 packs. I have no idea what I'm missing or what I will want. Okay, never mind. I lied. I will want the Aphonimon Fall Down Mode alternative art. I really want that. And besides that, I don't really. Oh, maybe the Chimeramon alternative art because I do have to run the Chimeramon, and I rather run the alternative art. But that's just that's very high demands. I feel like I'm not gonna get what I'm asking for. Okay, that's another Venomiotismon. I really hope Venomiotismon like gets some more support or good later because I feel like I got so much Venomiotismon stuff. Like I feel like I'm doing a disservice to Venomiotis by not building him a deck. Because I got him, I got Creepymon, I got that purple tamer, I got a bunch of Myotismons, I got a bunch of Pandemonium Flame. Like, you guys should just make a Myotismon deck someday. All right, last 2 boosters. Oh, this one wasn't completely open. Skipping to the back, and we got another Agumon. That's cool. And who? Oh man. Oh, Yoli, come on, girl. I got like 4 of you. All right, let me get out the last 4 sleeves that I will need. Close this up. The Agumon's cool. Like, I'm not gonna hate on it because since he's black and red, I get to use it in like future Black War Greymon decks or just future Machine Dramon decks. Even though I think Machine Dramon decks will rather run Hagoromon and maybe a Toy Agumon over this Agumon. But I'm also not spending. I think Toy Agumon. I think there's a special like promo Toy Agumon that goes for like $100, and I'm just like, oh no, because you need 4 of that because they're like your rookies, so you definitely need like 4 of them. So that's a definite flex if you have them because he's very pricey now. As in like any card that's like literally out of print or you can't find any more boxes. So that's cool if people have them. All right, all right. Who do we have? We have the samurai guy, and who else? Who else? And Shikoku. All right, all right, all right, all right. You know, we hit the good luck in the middle of the packs. All right, sleeve him. Let's leave this guy. All right, hopefully. Let's see. Let me show off all the. Let me show off all the holos we got. I mean, I can't be too mad because I think I made. I want to say half my money back, but I feel like that's a little very optimistic. But we got these. Like the Metal Greymon, I could use in a future deck. Got Dark Gaia Force, Gamamons definitely. Kenan Davis maybe. Lightramon, I don't know. I feel like I have too many of those. Digimon, I have no idea unless people are running like Mega Gargo or like stuff like that. I got a bunch of Myotis because I can make a deck. This guy's not worth much. This guy's for Alphamon decks. Hero is for anything red or Gamamon. I got a lot of heroes. You know, maybe heroes is a hidden talent that people won't want. Right there, I don't think that's anything good, or at least valuable, because you know, not all of them are interchangeably the same. You know, Yuji's for X antibodies. This guy's about $8. This guy's like 3. I definitely need him for one of my decks, but I have an extra one because I got like 2 of them in this pack. You know, we keep going. They're about the same. You know, the same. You know, then we got the Creepymon alternative art. You know, I actually don't know how much this goes for. I could check right now. And then I have no idea if he's actually used in a deck or not. I don't think so because I haven't heard of him. Okay, so he's like $12. Okay, definitely not bad then. I'll put him over in the might be expensive category pile here. You know? So then we got, okay, let me go back to the other tab so I can see the. This dude, I feel like he's using Alphamon decks. I don't think he's super pricey, but, you know, maybe people need him. Hero, you know, is one of those maybe good. Cody might be good later. Metal Greymon's good for Black War. This one's good for Alpha. I don't think Yoli's really good. Then we got another Creepymon. You know, I don't think this guy's super pricey. Okay, so he's like $2. This is my second one. I like this design, to be honest. I like the flame all around him. You know? So that's pretty cool. But regardless, let's keep looking. We got Mallow. I don't think Mallow's really worth anything. We got Cody. We got this dude. And then I think that's all for the normal pile. And then the pile that might be pricey, I just move Creepymon there, the alternative art. And then Fighter Mode's like $3. Chimera's like 8. Dark Gaia's not so much. I don't know why he's in here. Maybe because it's the black. Magnemon's, I think he's like 6 or 7. Flame Hellsight's like at least 2 or 3 now. Paladin Mode, this is the alternative art. So I think this was, I don't know, like 12, I'm going to say. Let me look him up again. No, I lied. He's like $9. So, you know, we got 9 here. Then we got another fighter, so he's worth like another 3. Then we got normal Paladin mode. I think it's like maybe 2 or 3. We got Flame Hellsights, which is worth like $2 or $3 each. Then we got Aphonimon Fall Down mode, and I think she's like almost at 8 again. So, you know, like right here, let's just say we got like, I don't know, 11. This guy's worth, let's say 9, so that's like 20. You know, so 22, 23. Oh, wait, I think I got them backwards. This one's the more pricey one. Okay. Put him there. This one's like maybe 2 or 3. This one's I think 12 or something. So then what are we at? Like, I don't know. Let's just say 29, 30, 32. This one's like 8, so 40. Then he's like 7, so 47. Let's just say 49.50. So technically that's not too bad. Basically, if I would have bought this at the price that they're selling now, you could get one of these for like $50. So realistically, I broke even. And then if I sell everything else, you know, maybe I make a smaller profit on it, which is not too amazing. I'd rather just trade cards for stuff that I need, especially like if people are missing select ones. But yeah, I'm not too disappointed. Like, I got the cards that I wanted to get because I needed Flame Hellsight, so it was either going to be me buying the card or me finding it. And I think that's what really you know, pushed me over the edge to like open these boxes that I had in the closet instead of just keeping them, because I'm just like, well, I do need some things from this set, and I have the actual box, so I don't really feel like it made sense for me to buy the singles. And for how long the singles take, like, I doubt they'd be here before my tournament, so that's what I did. Anyway, that's me opening up 2 New Awakening boxes. I think I'm pretty much good. I don't really think I'm gonna do a video. Maybe I'll do it if people really care about the 2 deck boxes that I got, because I don't really think people would like stuff like that. But who knows? You know, they're nothing fancy. I think they're just like normal good deck boxes, because I don't know how big these cards are. Because the last game I played was Yu-Gi-Oh, so Yu-Gi-Oh's like super tiny cards, and you can make like those cards fit in any deck box. You know, so that wasn't really a big issue. So now I was a little hesitant because I don't have any card shop. Like my Walmarts and Targets do not have anything. Like, I think all they have is baseball cards and Pokemon cards. That's it. I think those are like the 2 main card stuff that they have. So everything I have to buy online, and it takes forever to show up. And that's if it shows up, because I still have like 2 boxes that they gotta be. I have a claim open because I don't know where the delivery guy put them, because definitely wasn't with me. So don't know. But yeah, so that's it for me. I'm gonna get started on some food, And then I'll be uploading some Genshin stuff. I'll probably be around. So if you guys have any questions or if you need a card from any of these that I open, you know, shoot me either a comment on the video or a Discord, not Discord, a Twitter message. My handle is the same everywhere, so I'm super easy to find. And just let me know what cards you need. And if it's nothing super pricey that breaks the bank and you live in the US, because I know shipping rates are horrible nowadays, you know, I probably will send you out a card or two if you need them. I guess if you're overseas or in Canada, maybe if you're lucky, I could just set them aside for you and maybe I do like a bulk send for the holidays because I do want to do some giveaways with a lot of the extra cards that I have that I don't use. As long as I think I still have a couple of game codes from work that I haven't used and stuff. I think I have an extra Elden Ring for I think PS5, and some other miscellaneous PS4 games that I never redeemed that I purchased. So I might just do giveaways for that. So I'll probably do some Twitter notification or something in the Discord, or even here. I'll make them known in advance. But that's it for me. I hope you guys had a fun time checking out the cards that I got, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.